Good morning, Jeff from Muswaukie Valley Garage. We have a 2002 Ford Ranger that went over to do emissions testing and failed. The reason they failed was because some of the IM sensors, the sensors that take and monitor everything, are not ready. Okay, so we're going to see if we can find out what that is, and I have suspicions it is going to be a bad O2 sensor. So it is saying that there's 0 codes in there. This thing just take and play the game on us. So all the monitors are okay now. So this is what we did is when we picked the car up, we just picked this car up in Gardena, and we went ahead and we ran the IM status on it, and we saw that two of the internal monitors were not ready. So now I thought this was going to be a good video, but it's just kind of a funny thing that you have to take and make sure that catalyst monitoring was one of the things that was not ready, and also the heated catalyst monitoring, catalyst monitoring was not ready, and that one, the oxygen sensor monitoring was not ready. So he'd already driven it like 80 miles. Generally that is sufficient to take and get all of these processes to close. You must complete one process before it goes on to the next process, otherwise the engine control module will get hung up. And so everything is okay now. Sometimes when you have one of these sensors, like an oxygen sensor, that takes a long time to complete its process, it is an indicator of a sensor that is going to be bad. So what we're going to do is I just want to see if there's any pre-codes in here, and that will be under pending codes. So stored codes will be active. They will be the mill light will be on, but the pending codes are ones. Okay, so it says that there are no pending codes. Okay, so that's good. So I guess this one is okay, and it's ready to go back to the customer, but we should caution them that they are probably going to need an O2 sensor pretty soon, because one of them is slow in responding. There's 2 reasons why oxygen sensors fail. One is because the heater goes out in it, and then you will get a mill light on, check engine light on, just because of that. Obviously, if the mill light isn't on, there are no store codes, so there are no codes stored. Okay, so we're good there. But the second reason that the oxygen sensor would fail is because the element that is hanging into the exhaust stream gets coated so much with the material coming out of the exhaust pipe, which is, burned oil and spent fuel and all that kind of stuff, that it has a hard time getting a reading. Okay, so I hope I've given you a little bit of information that before you take and go to your smog check, you should take and make sure, first off, that you don't have your check engine light on. Second off, that all of your IM readiness, all of your processes are closed. And then if you have a 2000 or later vehicle, you'll find out that California, in their wisdom, has said that if your vehicle is year 2000 or later, that you can have no processes incomplete. Prior to that, they used to say you can have one process incomplete, and it was generally the evaporative emission system, because that one takes the longest, or you have two processes incomplete, and that would generally be one of the O2 sensors and the evaporative emission control system. So as long as you have everything closed and you have a 2000 or later vehicle, then you should pass no problem. Okay, hope I've given you some good information, and thank you very much for visiting my channel, and check out some of my other videos, see if there's anything there that interests you. Have a lot of videos on a variety of things. So hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.